on some of the world's most treacherous roads. With sheer drops and deep ravines just a few meters away, heavy trucks continue to move forward. Every turn is a test of steel and human will. If you love strength and challenge, click register to join the next journey. On the slippery slope of Sitinjau Lawak, West Sumatra, one of the most dangerous routes in Indonesia. The red FAWJH-6 with the Siba Surya logo began a familiar but risky challenge. This is a famous Chinese heavy-duty tractor using an 11-liter, 480-horsepower engine, large torque and air brakes for steady control on long slopes.
Yang Pak, yang arah ke bawah yang bermuatan. Wah.
But on this path, every technology must accept the limits of gravity. On the wet road after the rain, the car roared through the slippery, sharp turns. As we reached the middle of the turn, the engine suddenly cut out. A moment of extreme danger. The car stopped in the middle of the slope. Behind it was a long line of trucks that could not pass. Oh my God, what an incredible sight! After a few tense minutes, the driver calmly restarted the engine. The FAWJH-6 engine roared. The car crawled through the corner like a resurrected steel beast, proving the strength of the driver's courage and will. Not only the FAWJH-6 struggled on this road, but also countless other vehicles struggled to overcome the dangerous curves at Sitinjau Lawak, West Sumatra. Mammoth Heavy Transport's 400-ton transformer demonstrates the new frontiers of heavy-duty transport. With multi-axis hydraulic SPMT system and extremely large capacity tractor, this machine can move heavy loads hundreds of tons with an error of only millimeters. Each wheel rotates independently, helping the tens of meters long machine maintain perfect balance on rough terrain. On a snow-covered road in the northern Netherlands, a transformer block 400 ton start moving. The cold wind whistled through the steel body. The road surface was as smooth as glass. The convoy moved slowly, the wheels slipping slightly and then catching. But the machine still moved forward slowly, surely, and steadfastly in the cold white sea. On the steep and rugged pass, the Mamouette, carrying the turbine blades more than 70 meters long, slowly passed each dangerous curve. On one side was a cliff, on the other, a deep abyss. The wind was strong, the wheels slipped slightly and then caught. Transporting oversized cargo on steep terrain requires careful preparation, precise calculation, and a team of experienced drivers. The journey carrying the 225-ton cargo from Dunball Wharf to Wellington was a real test. When approaching a narrow bend, the convoy moved slowly, each wheel turning independently to maintain balance. The rear wheels tilt in the opposite direction, helping the huge cargo to turn corners accurately and safely, continuing to move steadily along the M5. When testing the EL2 train, engineers aim to study the aging process of the experimental load-bearing metal to better understand how the material changes over time to optimize future designs. A catastrophic landslide from above slid down onto the tracks, causing the train cars to derail. The sudden movement of the soil damaged the tracks, leading to this unfortunate incident. Technically, it was a risky feat, with even a slight pressure difference enough to derail the train. The pilot was optimistic until the high-speed train turned into a cruise ship in dangerous deep waters. On Baffin Island, an icy land located within the Arctic Circle, There is a pass known as the most dangerous on the planet, Akshayuk Pass. Located in the middle of the Penny Ice Cap Range, this pass is the only way through the island's icy mountains. With steep terrain, strong winds, and a roadbed that is covered in solid ice year-round.
Water slide or two and a luge run. You have your sled. You love it.
The road surface was as slippery as glass, surrounded by steep, icy slopes and freezing abysses. In some sections, the gradient was as high as 18%, enough to make even the slightest mistake disastrous. Temperatures can drop to -30 degrees Celsius. Arctic winds blur visibility, and sudden ice melt can cause road surfaces to collapse under heavy loads. The trailer carrying the massive steel tank, 34 feet high, 40 feet long, weighing 80,000 pounds, began climbing a hill where all the laws of physics seemed to conspire against it. The engine roared in the biting wind. The wheels skidded slightly, then gripped the road. Every meter of road is a silent battle between traction and gravity. But thanks to the skill and perfect coordination of the support team, the 80,000 pounds of steel mass still slowly advanced bit by bit, passing the icy peak of Akshayuk Pass. The Peterbilt 389 three-wheel drive, a symbol of power and style in the world of heavy-duty tractors. With a sturdy steel frame, the engine Cummins X1.5 capacity up to 605 horsepower and model, with its massive torsion beam, this vehicle is designed to tow huge loads over all terrains. The three-axle configuration helps distribute traction evenly, maintaining stability when climbing hills and cornering. The cockpit has classic Peterbilt features, but integrates modern technology with air suspension, multi-level brakes, and electronic power steering. On the sharp turn, the car Peterbilt 389 three-wheel drive looks like a giant steel monster. The engine roared, the sound echoing off the cliffs. The wheels gripped the road, crushing the gravel under tens of tons of pressure. The driver turned the steering wheel slowly, keeping the huge body of the vehicle precise to the centimeter. The wind blew hard, the dust flew up, but Peter's still steady. Each turn of the wheel is strong, cold, and indomitable in the middle of the dangerous road. This is the craziest expense. The snowblower in Norway carves a path through the white chaos with sharp blades, leaving towering columns of snow behind, ensuring smooth rail traffic. Accidents on narrow-gauge tracks often originate from the small track width, which is prone to instability. This serves as a warning to control speed, strictly provide timely warning, and ensure professional train driving skills. A freight train in Kazakhstan was running at high speed when it suddenly derailed. The cars left the tracks and collided with another departing train, behind a scene of utter devastation. The price, TGX, 53,540 liz, one of the most powerful tractors in the European vehicle line, famous for its durability, great pulling power, and stable operation on harsh terrain. Engine 5, 40 horsepower, a 16-speed automatic transmission, and a smart air brake system help it conquer routes that few machines dare to try. On the sharp bend of the steep pass, price TGX 53,540 Hyres, like a steel beast. The engine roars, transmitting power to each wheel. The body tilts slightly when cornering. The driver turned the steering wheel slowly, controlling every centimeter precisely. The rear wheels slipped slightly and then grabbed, the heavy trailer following the curve. Amidst the wind and the clanging of metal, the Price TGX 53,540 still moving forward firmly, strongly, precisely, and powerfully on the dangerous road. SPMT, Self-Propelled Modular Transporter, is a specialized self-propelled trailer for transporting super-large loads with high precision thanks to a series of independent steering axles and a powerful hydraulic system. At the construction site, amid the noise of machinery and flying dust, workers stood watching as the SPMT slowly moved a giant modular structure of the factory forward. Every movement was slow, steady, and calculated, like a steel giant laying an important brick for the project. Kandla Port, located on the Gujarat coast, is surrounded by wide mudflats, shallow channels, and a port system with many windy sections, making navigation and handling of oversized and overweight cargo always risky. The complex coastal terrain, erratic tides, and narrow roads connecting the port to the national highway make it one of the most technically demanding logistics hubs in India. Amidst the scene, the Ashok Leyland 5525 4x2 tractor appears, carrying a formidable force. With a GVW of 55,000 kilograms, a payload of 41,500 kilograms, and a 250 horsepower iGen 6 BS6H series or a series diesel engine, the machine is slowly pulling a giant wind turbine blade. The Sirohi Tunnel in Rajasthan, India, is a vital link through the arid hill country. By overcoming steep terrain and complex rock foundations, the tunnel helps shorten the journey, reduce the load on winding mountain passes, and plays a vital role in the transport network of northwest India. This is also a testament to the construction techniques and high safety standards in difficult geological conditions. Soon after, the red Tata Prima tractor slowly rushed out of the tunnel, standing out in the dazzling light. On the trailer was a large package, such as a pipe or heavy industrial equipment. Warning lights flashed. The driver kept the vehicle steady as it passed through the narrow space of the tunnel. A short but intense moment, showcasing the power of the heavy vehicle and precise handling skills amidst the rocky mountains of Rajasthan. On the most extreme roads in the world, heavy trucks still moving forward, carrying the power, precision, and courage of the drivers. Every trip is a journey of conquest and testing the limits. Subscribe to the channel to witness the great machines continue to write miracles on steel wheels.